Yo, what's going on, family? I'm going to see if I can get everybody on, get all the hosts on. If you can see me, go ahead and type, not if you can see me, but if you're hearing this dope music, go ahead and type it in the chat. Let me know you're here. We should have a few hosts coming in. Oh, we should have a few hosts coming in. We got the great and wonderful Laura Malcolm in.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
It's been a minute. A little bit over a month. We try to do it once a month, and we're going to try to go to 2 times a month, but here we are. Anybody else come? We may have a few other hosts, but I don't know if we are or not. Let me go ahead and welcome everybody to the Patreon only. And then, of course, the members only after that. Live with Political Drain. And I forgot that I put out the thumbnail a while ago, but I think I had a little bit of everything on there. We got to talk about a little bit of genocide, just a piece, a little bit of Texas going crazy, just a piece.
You're frozen up. Doug, you're frozen, and we seem to be live on YouTube. So I'm not sure if you want to start again. This sucks. Well, I guess it's up to me. Where's my ukulele? Gosh darn it. Technology, eh? Yeah, looks like we lost Doug. He might be just exiting and then re-entering StreamYard. Hiya, Philip.
I made it back. Okay, I'm still alive.
And we seem to be live on YouTube already.
Yeah, we're on YouTube, and we should be on Patreon. Is about to be unshared. So if you're here from YouTube, you got lucky. It's all right. I mean, it's just friendly people. I see more people coming in too. Somehow they got the news that they got lucky. This is supposed to be for Patreon only. So we have right now we're about to unshare it on YouTube, and if you're already in, then you're already in. But then we'll be back at 8 for the members only live. Here we go.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up or down. It's all the same to the algorithms.
It's all the same.
Let your friends know.
You know what? I'm gonna do an executive decision because it's been so long. We're going to make it live for everybody at 8. It won't just be members only. We'll make it live for everybody at 8. But this one is just for the Patreon members because we got a lot that just joined. I want to give them something special. So you guys, if you're here, you'll still be able to see it. But there will be no more new people coming in from YouTube as it is now unlisted. All right, so real quick, I'm going to go to Patreon, see who's there, see who's talking with us. Is anybody here from Patreon? Is everybody here from YouTube? I'd like to know. Let us know down there in the comment section. Let's see.
Central.
Sure.
And Debbie, just saying. I smoke and I know things.
We are
gummies and I know things. Philip, everyone.
All right. Well, we are live on Patreon, so if you're there, that's what's up. That's what's up. You can easily go to, you can just click on it, and I'll be checking all of the comments on Patreon. So if you got a comment, can't come to YouTube, no big deal. I will check all of them on Patreon. Now, listen, let's get the show started. How are you? How are you, Laura, before we get into the heavy stuff?
Doing well. Living inside because the fire smoke. It's wildfire season out west here. Of course, it's been wildfire season all year so far in Canada, but it's just starting to hit around our region in the last month or so. So we're, nothing near us enough to be an imminent threat, but the smoke is bad, as many can attest to. The smoke is very bad, and it's actually affecting the ozone now.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. So
I'm fine. The world's going to hell, but I'm fine.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're fine. And you got some stuff going on up there in Canada too. There was a few things happening. You gave a Canadian drain. Belle of the Ranch, used to be Beau of the Fifth Column.
Yeah.
Said that, Canada is sending pollution. Canada's pollution is reaching over the border. And everybody got mad without watching the video. She was just trying to show people, like, yeah, climate change affects everybody, and the borders don't exist when it comes to the planetary problem.
Unless you're GOP, and then they complain, they phone us up and say, "Hey,
keep your smoke over there." Absolutely ridiculous.
Call the manager. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to get into before we start talking about Gaza. I mean, before we start talking about Gaza, we have enough here to talk about. People, good and decent people of Patreon. If you're here from Patreon, let me know. Let me know. If I don't see anybody from Patreon too soon, I'll just open it up to everybody. So thank you for the people who are here. But what's going on in Texas? What the hell is going on in Texas? YouTube, Patreon, friends and family. You do realize that when the Supreme Court gutted the Voting Rights Act, which they did, how many years ago was this? Was this during Trump's first reign as dictator, or maybe even before? I think it was when they had the first black person in office, and all the white people in Texas fell out and decided that we can't ever have this again. They gutted that pieces of the Civil Rights Act, and one of the main pieces was the one that said that the states like Texas, Georgia, Mississippi, Louisiana, Virginia, Tennessee, in other words, all the states that hate black people historically, All the states that consistently are racist and degenerate, all the states that consistently disenfranchise black and brown voters, that consistently have hate crimes all the time, every year, not just in the 50s, today. All of those states that have proven that they can't control themselves or behave themselves, all the states that have proven that they're disgusting and would still secede if they had the chance, had to go to the Supreme Court or other courts to have their state maps looked at because they could not be trusted. What, 11, 12 years ago, the Supreme Court said, nah, you know what? We don't need that anymore. There's no more racism anymore.
Oh no, you're frozen in mid-gesture again. Living example of there's no racism anymore. Oh, damn StreamYard. We'll get him back quick enough. But when he's mid-rant, it's a drag. Don't get to hear it all. Well, yeah, they got to stop calling it gerrymandering and just call it for what it is. Racial discrimination. Big, beautiful
I'm
me.
back.
You got to stop being so gesticulative or
I think I'm looking at, I just have like a poor connection for some reason. It's been crazy around here. But Laura, what I was going to ask is, can you guess what was the first state to start making up rules that equate to poll taxes, gerrymandering, and otherwise disenfranchising black and brown people the next day after that? No, it was the same day because they had it in the works. The same day after the Supreme Court decided to get rid of that because there's no more racism anymore. Can you guess what was the first state to start pissing on black people now that they weren't made to stop?
Mississippi?
Good guess. It was Texas.
Of course. Of course.
Texas was the first state. Does that surprise anybody? Why right now, when the orange orangutan, Toucans of Spray Tan Sam himself, come out with his mouth and actually say on TV, I need 5 seats. Let's get them from Texas. And nobody turns around and says, that's illegal. Well, they can't because it's not illegal anymore. So instead of hiding it, the best thing that has ever happened to white supremacy in America has been Donald Trump. Because now everybody who thought that they had to hide it and be decent human beings realized, wait a minute, I can just pull it out and flop it on the table now. It's no longer indecent. And that is exactly the world we're living in. So yeah, Texas.
Yeah. Well, now they're visible. Like they say, at least they're admitting it. You know, we know who they are.
Well, it seems like that's right. I've never been a proponent of that. I like the fact that I know who you are. I'd rather you admit it. But that has to come with consequences, though. You see, now you can just have an all-white settlement in, where was it?
Yeah. Just start your own
in Tennessee,
white town. Yeah.
You see, what happened is when there's no consequences for just being out there, I'd rather know it that you're out there, but it wasn't supposed to be okay. You had to be brave.
Yeah. Well, naturally. Yeah. it wasn't supposed to be okay. We know who they are, but
right.
they think they're okay, and a lot of other people are just sort of going, okay,
What happens now is you've given permission for people who were waiting for someone to blame. You're giving permission to people who knew that it was wrong and had to be decent in public spaces, in polite society, to no longer have to be decent. And that is the reason for the Voting Rights Act. That was the whole point, was I know that if I give you a chance, you will steal, rape, pillage, and steal at all costs. I know that. I know that we need to make sure that we have DEI. Why? Because I know if I give you a chance, you will put your son in and your legacy into the school and exclude every black person or everyone named Shaniqua. I know if I give you that chance, you will. So that's the same thing that we're dealing with now, is now that it's out in the open and now you don't have a punishment for it and there's no law against it, immediately what comes out of the shadows, and it's all humans, people. It's not like, oh, this is some strange thing that just American white folks do. Humans are like this, which is why we have rules and regulations. Humans, there's a certain percentage of the population, and they're all, there's a certain percentage of the population that will skirt the law. There's a certain percent of the population that love to hate. There's a certain percent of the population that are scared of their own shadow. And the majority of those people, as it pertains to politics, are Republicans. That's not me saying that. Mm-hmm. You want to know who says that? Allow me, YouTube. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and just make this listed. I don't see anybody from Patreon in. If somebody from Patreon comes in, let me know. We'll do what we got to do. Allow me. That's not me saying that. Allow me to help you out, YouTube. There's a reason why we need these laws. There's a reason why these people exist in all countries. Okay? And it's because the Republican mind, the conservative mind, the authoritarian mind is a naturally occurring human trait. And if you allow it to spread, it will. Every time. Every time. That's just it. There's no there's no racism or classism. There's no hate behind that statement. It's only science. Allow me. Can you guys see the screen? Good.
Remember that? Was that both sides? What about 2011? Son of Judge Esther Church. Statues of slave owners. Dingleberry.
Oh, yeah, this girl. We got to get to her, too.
Because even though her voting individuals, allow me to translate.
Here we go.
.org is a reference here.
This is not me saying.
But she would rather her constituents be
hear it
as to who's writing the things that are good for them, so that they too, about both sides tamping it down for some fucking reason. Since the left wing can't seem to be honest about actual right-wing extremism, I will, YouTube. Using the PNS.org as a reference here, in comparison to left-wing supporters, right-wing individuals are more often characterized by closed-mindedness and dogmatism. I'll leave the references down there in the description so you can find the shit for yourself.
Here, I'll put it right here in the comments since we're here. www. I think I put it here. Let's take a look-see, shall we, people? Ooh, let's just go ahead and just copy and paste that right there so you can see it for yourself. I'm not making it up. I'm not being biased because I'm a lefty. I'm a lefty because I'm decent.
Right.
I'm a lefty because I'm a decent human being. I'm a lefty. I'm a lefty because I'm emotionally grown up and stable because I have empathy. Go ahead. What were you going to say, Laura?
They need to start the decency party.
Yeah. I'm not a Democrat. I'm a lefty. I happen to only have one party to vote for here. So I'll put that in there. I don't know if anybody else can get it because every time I try to do it, it won't let me on. I think it's because I have a VPN. Let's finish out this thing here.
Not making this up. Right wingers are defined by heightened need for order, structure, and cognitive closure, because such characteristics have been found to increase in groups' bias and lead to greater out-group hostility. Violence for a cause may be more likely among proponents of right-wing ideologies. In contrast, in comparison to their right-wing counterparts, left-wing individuals score higher on openness to new experiences, cognitive complexity, and tolerance of uncertainty. They're also less likely to support social dominance. In line with this reasoning, some studies have demonstrated an empathy gap between liberal and conservative individuals. Allow me to translate. What they're saying here scientifically is because conservatives are fucking violent, evil people who care about power and do not care about others. They lack empathy and care for humanity other than the ones that look like them for the purposes of power and power only. They're scared of their own shadow and change. They're stupid. They may be able to convince a few people who aren't stupid and ignorant and evil and violent and scared of their own shadow to follow them for fake reasons, but it's only until they realize, oh, I'm a part of the evil, stupid, scared, violent, racist Nazi party. I didn't realize that when I got in. So kudos to you if you figured it out and got out. Democrats, why don't you use this scientific knowledge? Let people know, oh, you're a part of that violent, evil, stupid, scared of your own shadow, scared of change, and want to rule from the top down party.
And that's the key. That's the key. I think I said enough there. That's why. That's why. Because those humans always exist. So never, ever, ever let anyone tell you, even if you live in the Star Trek universe and you've gotten woo! Yeah, wait a minute.
Some gift tips. Thank you so much. Just saying.
You know what we need for that? That brings yeah. Just saying. Gifted. Hey, I didn't mean to rap today. Fuck it. I'm just saying. She's doing the thing for humanity. Everybody knows that we not insanity. Like the Republican Party been doing it since way back when they be fooling niggas. Don't believe me? Trust this. PNAS, I put the level up, man. I put the link up, man. I said it wrong. I ain't rapped in a long time. So what? There you go.
You got to do a few bars. Yeah,
so I messed it up, but it's all right. Thank you, just saying.
Thank you so
much. I did. What was it last time? I said anybody gift $10, I would rap. I did it for. All right. I should have had something written. All right, let's get back to it though. Thank you, just saying so much. They always exist. Never ever, if you live in a Star Trek universe in a utopian society, never ever ever let anyone tell you, oh, it's over. Oh, it's okay. Oh, we're past that. The only thing that works to get past that, education, social norms, and laws. That's it. You get rid of any one of those three in any human society in the 100 years from now or 100 years before now. you get the mind of some of these people that just exist. It just is who we are. And if you don't recognize that and realize that and acknowledge that, you're going to fail. Yeah. It's the reason why the left is so much failing.
Because they're feral. They're feral, those people.
Yeah. And guess what? You may even need it. We may even need it. It may be a part of our personality as human beings because it's necessary for some things.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? But God, yeah. It's the laws that make the difference. It's the laws.
Yeah. And they all work together for sure.
They all work together. So I don't know who saw this. I want to play that video again. And if I use my own video, I know I'm showing my own, but it's the only way I don't get copyright strikes. Have you guys saw this video? We're gonna get back to what's going on in Chicago with our friends in the FBI that say that they're now going to go to Chicago and pick up Democrats like that. How? Well, what do you plan on? You're going to go there, arrest them, and drag them out like you do illegal aliens?
Yeah.
Citizens, like your ICE?
Yeah.
I'd like to see it. But we're going to talk about that in a second. But anybody, have you seen this video? This had me going crazy.
We didn't deport them, we erased them.
We made America great.
I love those eggs. That was hilarious.
And that was the end of the first phase of democracy as laid out by the founding fathers and the beginning of the healing.
Yo.
Right there. Yeah, I saw it first on Keith Edwards, and he said it was already viral on other social platforms that I don't use. Do we still not know who did it? So I know a couple people said the Lincoln Project, but I don't think, because they usually are pretty good about branding their stuff. So
yeah, Lincoln Project would have branded it. Somebody said they know and put a name out there, and I'm not going to say it because that's the point, people.
I just was curious if it was generally known yet.
I mean, not you.
No.
Not you, but I had to literally erase 2 comments down here because they were like, "Oh, this person did it," and I was like, "Shut up!"
Really? Yeah, for sure.
This could be
seriously. That seriously could get somebody in big trouble.
Yes,
and adjacent to them.
So that's why I put my nice little. This video is made for satire purposes only.
We gotta do that shit, you know?
You got to be safe out here.
We thought the YouTube police was bad before.
Oh my God. So yeah, I think some people said they know who it is. I haven't checked because I don't care and I'm not going to say it. But if you do know who it is,
but they do deserve so much praise. That was fucking amazing. That's
absolutely.
Yeah, brilliant.
You want to know what it said to me was
just saying it's okay to share it. It's just that we don't want to.
Oh no, share it far and wide.
Share the hell out of it.
Share it far and wide.
In the house, yeah.
TV2. Share it far and wide because we want everybody to see it. We just don't need it going back to a person. Let's see. Anybody here, Patreon talking? Did I miss you? If you left a comment, I don't think I know comments yet. All right, cool breeze.
So that's also why we re-emphasized that we have other platforms. If we do get a hit for things like this or other things, we have backup plans.
We have backup plans, and we're trying to grow them. Please go visit Twitch. That is one of the reasons why we started doing the Twitch. Get our numbers up so that we can be viable there for when it happens here.
Twitch is a bit of a pain if you're if you don't want to support the platform in some way or there are ads on it, but we're doing our best to keep it smooth. Herb Digi knows his stuff.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
There are other places we can try having a presence more on too. But
there's something we need guys. You know what? We need what is it? An emailer or what is that called? A newsletter.
Yes.
We need a newsletter. If you guys got those skills or do that for a living or know how to make it happen or want to be a part of the fan club, we can make something special happen for you. I don't know, whatever you want. Who knows how to, because if we had at least a newsletter to keep things going in the meantime when something happens here.
Yeah, that's what I do with my other streaming partner. I have a mailing list and I let them know the updates and new links to redirect them and stuff like that. So somebody wants to do that, that would be amazing. I have some background in doing newsletters, but I haven't got the time now.
Yeah.
But I need help.
You're pretty busy. And I am happy you are, because I'm using you liberally, as they say.
Hey, I jumped in to be used.
I love it.
Let's do it.
Okay, yeah. So back to this. I'm going to play. I want to talk about the FBI claiming that they're going to
SS 1964. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, man? Or I call everybody man, male or female, don't matter. This is equal opportunity.
The first time I got called dude by a teenager in the early 2000s, I was like, what? Dude? I mean, I didn't really mind. I just wondered how they knew.
How did you know? Dude, it goes for everybody.
Yeah. Oh. Oops, Smoke and Nose Things was lagging behind. I guess maybe you were on the YouTube.
More than 50 Texas.
Okay, here we go.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm talking to the chat. He was lagging. Dude was lagging.
Oh, dude, let's speed it up. I smoke and I know. That's got to be one of the most awesome names I've ever heard.
More than 50 Texas lawmakers are here in St. Charles waiting out the end of the special session of the Texas legislature to avoid a remap vote. They are concerned about efforts to bring in the FBI, which they call a shameful push by Republicans. One day after waking up to a false alarm bomb threat at their hotel, Texas Democrats are now bracing for possible FBI involvement in the effort by Republicans to force them to return to Texas.
To now bring the FBI in to hunt down.
I want to hear, before we do all this, I mean, I at least want to hear what Kash Patel had to say so I can see his dumb face lie to the people, because I guess he's not on this one. We'll see.
To now bring the FBI in to hunt down Democratic elected officials from Texas because we're using a constitutional right we have to break quorum. It's disgusting.
Representative Busey got served with this civil warrant by the Texas House Republican leadership during a quorum break in 2021. A similar one has been issued this time, but it is only enforceable in the state of Texas. Now Republicans want to expand that authority to Illinois and other states to compel absent Democrats to return to the House chamber so Republicans can call a vote on redrawn congressional maps. Texas Republican Senator John Cornyn sent this letter to the FBI director requesting assistance in locating the lawmakers. Today, he said that request was granted.
This threat of trying to haul members in through the power of the federal government, the Trump administration.
Well, there it is. I wanted to get, maybe I can get Kash, Eagle Eye Patel on here, but I want you guys to hear that very carefully. Locate. The FBI only has the authority to locate. Everything else has been hyped up. That's it.
So they're gonna dox them.
No, they've already been doxxed, YouTube. They know where they know what they're gonna say. We found them. They're in Chicago at a hotel. Oh, thanks, FBI. You mean the people who were outside every day on the microphones and televisions in Chicago? You found them? Thanks. All of this is cosplay. All of this is the emperor's new clothes. All of this is simply to show and to try to strike fear and say, hey, you brown people, don't step out of line. I mean, we're willing to do anything. Listen to the note.
Haul members in through the...
No, not haul members in.
This letter to the FBI director requesting assistance in locating the lawmakers.
That's it. Now, listen to what Kash Patel says. I just want you guys to know. The reason why we're here is to suss out this type of stuff in the news. Okay? The reason why we're here is to ensure that you're not getting, these corporations only care about either bending the knee or clicks. You have to know what to be worried about.
FBI Director Kash Patel has given the word. It's officially been announced by the news media. He is sending the FBI agents to arrest the rogue Democrats who have fled the state of Texas, hiding in one of the most gerrymandered states in the country, Illinois, to avoid their state being gerrymandered. And you know,
is he? Is he?
Oh man,
is he? So I wonder why this person's pushing that.
Who the hell is that person?
Well, you know what side he's on. I can tell you that much.
No,
that is the whole point. Is we're going to do this. We're going to black people, make sure that you stay in line, black folks.
Yeah.
You can't stop the authoritarian state.
Yeah, all you dangerous criminals better watch out because we're going to send dangerous people with guns after you.
The biggest thing is when this happens, what the authoritarian state needs from you is complicit to comply.
Yeah.
That's why they put on these shows of faux force, because they don't want, they're telling you, no, those people that you vote for, they're not going to do anything for you. Watch. Stay on the couch. Stay complicit. They're not as strong as us, and they have to constantly be doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because if everything's good and nice and everyone's happy, then they lose power.
Look at this. Look at this shit, people. This just happened 2 days ago. Why, when I put Kash Patel's speech, Chicago Dems, 6 months ago? Oh, this happened 3 months ago. Are you looking for this one that wasn't had anything to fucking do with Chicago? No Chicago in the name? What about this? What about that? Really, YouTube? My God. All right. So nobody's showing. Nobody's.
You didn't look for a violent enough headline, like
Right.
Kash Patel pulls the trigger.
6 months ago, 2 days ago. Let's see if the Bulwark at least has his speech. I'd love to see it. No. Okay. All right. 5 months ago. Oh, that's what you pull up when I put Chicago Dems.
Doug, go to the top of the page again and hit filters.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this week or today or whatever. Still nothing.
Oh, his live speech? No, there's nothing there.
Wow.
Wow.
Must have been a hell of a speech.
Whoa, guys. Look at that.
Yes, Central, you're right. I'm just high. Sometimes my thoughts don't come out with the right words.
You said, so here's the problem, guys. Authoritarians need you scared.
Authority!
The only thing you see is the douchebag telling you Kash Patel just said he's going to send the FBI there to handcuff them and take those brown people out. Stay scared. Don't vote. Those people can do nothing for you. We're in charge. We're going to gerrymander. We're going to say, fuck you. We're going to make sure that we do everything we can, illegally or legally, and there's nothing you can do about it. Stop having hope. Stop believing in people fighting for you. This is it. This is it. You're looking at it. You know he had a speech. You know why they won't say the speech? Because in his speech, he said, we're going to locate them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we'll help you locate them. That's it. Do you know where they are? They're in Chicago. Yeah. On TV and microphones. Laura?
Yeah. They sure know how to spend their money wisely and their agents' time and other resources.
I need this guy again. People in the comment section, I need this guy again.
Explain America, Carmine Sabia. Who the fuck is Carmine Sabia? Who cares?
Explain America. He's a Russian bot or Israeli bot.
Gotta be.
Get started. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Would wear a tie like that.
Oh man, for real.
Subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow.
Oh.
FBI Director Kash Patel has given the word. It's officially been announced by the news media. He is sending the FBI agents to arrest the rogue Democrats who have fled the
Yeah. It's also when you have receipts. It's also when you find receipts, Laura. Like I don't need to let me go ahead and get off the presenter mode. I don't need to make it up. I can just scroll down YouTube and show you. Our FBI director had a speech talking about, helping the Texas lawmakers find Democrats in another state, the biggest story in 2 states at least, and YouTube.
Sorry, the comments are cracking me up.
Thumb with the dirty nail. Oh man, that's it. That is it. There's a person on I don't know who watches this, or if I am just what is that one? with a blue cat. I can't even think of it right now. Anyway, listen, don't get scared. Don't believe it. The reason why I can't find our FBI director in a big speech that he had on an entire YouTube network that has videos on from every network on earth, literally, is because they don't want you to have hope. They don't want you to feel like there's something that can be done against the authoritarian state. And that's a lie. That's the point. That's the point. We will not agree in advance. We will not obey in advance. Kudos, Chicago. Kudos, Texas Democrats, for fighting.
Yeah.
And
and Newsom and Hochul and who else? Who else is jumping in? I think there was another governor or another state was talking about maybe. I forget.
Yeah, I forgot there. A lot of people were talking, but only those three are the only ones that I know that were mentioned when Jasmine Crockett was speaking. So I'll go with those three. A lot of people are still wishy-washy, still iffy, still
concerned.
Still concerned because they don't watch Political Drain. That's why, because their news is still being filtered by people who are doing this for profit and for bending the knee. So I want to make sure that in saying that, don't be scared. September 2nd, we need you in DC. I believe that's going to be the March Against Heritage Foundation. September 1st will be another one. Do you have those notes there, Laura?
Yeah. September 2nd is the push to the send people to the congressional offices.
Yes.
And where's the other one?
Carry a picture. We're going to carry pictures. This is also with the flood. wearetheflood.com. Cliff Cash, who's been down there. Jennifer Henson. A lot of other Sons of Liberty. A lot of people will be there. We're going up against the Heritage Foundation, going up against Fox News. We're going to have a whole lot more on that for the next coming weeks. Yeah. But on September 2nd, especially, that's when these people come back to work. And our goal is to remind them that we haven't forgotten about the Epstein files. We want pictures. We want to get in their face with bullhorns, with signs, but with pictures in the congressional offices. In the offices, saying, "Did you see this? This one right here, where he was holding on to his daughter by her waist while Epstein was looking at her with lusty lips. You saw that one? I was wondering if you saw this one, where they're dancing while ogling at 15-year-olds. I was wondering if you were looking at this one. This guy here, his name is Paolo Zampoli." More on that coming soon. More on that coming soon. Who is Paolo Zampoli? Maybe you saw that the other day when I put that out. It's a teaser for a reason. We have an entire series coming. It's gonna blow your daggone mind. It's gonna blow your daggone mind. All of these little kitty diddlers, all of these people who own teen modeling agencies. The whole agency, the industry is a farce.
We had our own here in Canada guy. I can't remember his name now.
It's so gross. Hey, you walk on this stage and parade for me like an auction, and I'm going to call it glamorous.
Thank you, Philip. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Huh? I mean, this is the whole industry is disgusting. But we're going to talk about that. And I want pictures. I want all of the pictures. We need signs. September 2nd. Let's go down there. There's a big move to go into the congressional offices, and there's also going to be something on the 1st, and we're also going to be marching on Fox News and on the Heritage Foundation. So more on that later.
Was that the FU Nazi protest?
Yeah.
That's the website flare.usa. You can find out more about that.
Flare.usa.
I'll put it in the chat.
Oh no, that's the Flare.usa is the Instagram. But there's also a flareusa.com.
Okay, Flare USA? Okay.
I believe so. Y'all let us know. Flare.usa is the Instagram. Flareusa.com.
Ignore that one. I typoed. Flareusa.com.
We got to push these. We got to push this stuff, people. We got to push it. And even if you can't go, help provide support. Join Sons of Liberty. You can join the CRT team, which is we do dispatch and help people, help save people, help keep people safe. Not save people. That's just a bit big of me. But we help keep people safe. There's ways that you can help support. All right, and we'll be talking more about this.
Newsletter. Please. Who wants to do it? Help us out. All right. So before I get to one of our most disgusting stories that we just got to talk about, guys, I mean, because it's just we can't talk about it enough. I'm going to ask you, Laura, did you have any major news up there in our northern sister state? Our northern brethren state. Well, the military upgrades and budget. They're offering better pay and conditions for families in the CAF, Canadian Armed Forces, spending on procuring better equipment, all sorts of things. They're really beefing it up, and our interprovincial trade barriers are coming along nicely. The Indigenous groups are still in negotiations on a lot of it. But overall, we're just working towards our own future and defending our back, watching our six. And now up north in Russia, in Alaska, where, it's going to be happening. Fuck.
Oh.
Putin's going to be on U.S. soil next week.
Really?
Where, he wants Alaska back. He's pissed that the U.S. got how much did they spend for it? $50 or something? So, yeah, and I've always been worried about Alaska and Russia myself.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't bode well. And, of course, no Ukrainian presence at all. And it would be a risk anyway if Zelensky was to meet with them, I think. So, anyway, other big news. Let's see. Up here.
So I didn't know that he was going there. They're meeting in Alaska?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. On, I think, the 15th.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll
we have some a little election in Alberta. You remember Pierre Poilievre, who's had life ambitions to become prime minister, and he almost made it, and then wham, Trump.
Oh, yeah.
We got Carney, the banker, who's basically a conservative, and we all know that, but he's what we need for now. Poilievre not only didn't make it to the prime minister's office, he also lost his seat. Ottawa riding, the first time ever, guy.
Oh, I love it.
So he got some poor guy out in Alberta to give up his seat just months before he was set to retire or something, so that Pierre could run to try and keep himself in the parliament, and then hopefully return as the party leader again. But anyway, that election is on the 18th, and I'm having a Zoom call with Nick Majors from Beyond America Canada Looking South, He's been my guest before. We're going to talk about Pipsqueak's last rodeo. And yeah, that's the news from me.
Outstanding. So the 15th, we need to be looking out. But we'll be here, folks. I don't know about live, but if Putin touches American soil in Alaska or anywhere else, you bet your damn bottom dollar we're gonna be talking about it. We're gonna stay tuned for your interview with what is that, Canada Looking South?
Beyond America, Canada Looking South with Nick
Beyond
Mason.
America, Canada Looking South. I like that guy, man. We had
you guys had a good interview too.
We had a good conversation. So we got to do it, guys. We got to do it. I'm so sorry, but we have to do it. And I'm going to get a little drink of water before we do this. Go ahead and have a seat. Smoke them if you got them, because what we're about to talk about next is not easy, but necessary. There is a genocide going on in Gaza. There are human beings who shot a child about 7 years old for target practice. You may think that what I mean is they shot her, girl child, dead in the head, and that was their target practice. No. After shooting her, there was 256 more bullets in her. She was a piece of paper to them, a block of wood, an empty Coke can on the fence. You may find that hard to believe. I no longer do, because I've seen some things. And they used the 7-year-old and said, well, since we've already shot her, let's go ahead and just continue to burn through the flesh with our bullets. That's what's happening in Gaza. That's what's happening in Gaza. We have no recourse. We can march. The time to do something was at the voting booth. So we can try again. But I can tell you now, for every Palestinian in Michigan and Dearborn, for every person who said never Kamala because you thought that they weren't doing it right, I hope that the memory and the stain of that girl whose flesh was definitely melted, because I've seen what those bullets do to grown men's flesh. She was probably unrecognizable or to be differentiated from ground beef. I hope that sticks in your mind when you sleep at night. Every one of you who said never Kamala. I hope you're reminded of it every time you turn on your camera to talk shit. It's not up to me to forgive you. But maybe you'll vote better next time. And maybe there'll be something left to save when that comes around, because it's not a guarantee. That's the facts. That's the facts. I would love any ideas on how we could help stop it, what we can do. We can send aid. They're not giving it to them. Other than go there and fight ourselves. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. Maybe that's what we have to do. I don't know. I'd love anything. But the time to have it be not this horrific and still bad enough was at the voting booth. And elections have consequences. Now, the second half of this is, how could a human being become that way? Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying hi to Stan and Dolly in chat.
Okay. What's going up, people? Here's the second half of this conversation. That's facts. That's what it is. The second half is, how do human beings get that gross? How can a human being become that far removed from humanity to do something like that to a child? Well, this is something we can do something about. The way that starts is, when you make propaganda your curriculum. You see, the reason why it matters so much to get CRT out of the schools, critical race theory, they don't talk about it anymore. Right? But what they have done was just secretly and silently taken out slavery, taken out systemic racism, removed the Tulsa massacres, removed Rosewood, taken out all of the black leaders that were in the military, or all of the women who flew airplanes. What they did was just quietly turn propaganda into the curriculum. Right now in Israel, the reason why those people feel that way is because of this. And you think I'm lying? I'm getting there. I'm getting here. Watch this.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, where are you from? Israel?
Yes. Yes.
I'm from Palestine. Relax. I'm from Palestine. I'm a human like you.
Israel, 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 Israel.
Free Israel? From what? What the fuck are you freeing Israel from? They're there. Free them? This girl is 7. Probably the same age as the one who was shot. She's never seen a Palestinian. How the hell does she know what free Israel means? As if it had a meaning. From what, girl? Who told you that? Why did she punch through the screen when she heard the P word? A Palestinian. She jumped up and wanted to hit him through the screen. Was she born that way? No. What she had was indoctrination in her classroom that took out all of the bad parts that Israel stamped down on a land that wasn't theirs, killed 170,000 Palestinians whilst moving them south and away from all of the good places with water and land that could grow food. That was stamped out of her curriculum. And in its place was, we're the ones that are being hurt. I'm reminded of Florida, where slavery is stamped out of the history. And if you do get it, it was good for them. We're the ones who lost something, us white people, because we never got paid back for our property. It sounds familiar, don't it? You want to see how a human gets to the place where they can destroy a child's innocence and life with the heat of a bullet? You're looking at how it gets there. This is generational. It doesn't happen tomorrow. It happens through constant propaganda as a curriculum. You don't believe me? I'm going to press play. We have to watch this, people. Record this, watch this, share this.
Free Israel from what? You don't like Palestine?
No, Palestine.
Why? Why? They're children, bro. She's trying to punch me through the screen. They are taught to hate Palestinians at such a young age. They look at Palestinians as animals, unfortunately. That is just the reality. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, where are you?
Well.
Hello?
Yes, hey yo, how you doing, man?
I'm doing okay. Where are you from?
Not much. I'm from Israel. Where you from?
I'm from Palestine. Were you born in Israel?
Yeah, my past is so difficult, you know, jail and some stuff like this.
You were in jail?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
In the army, I was in a jail.
In the IDF?
Yeah.
What did you do?
A lot of stuff.
You can tell me.
Drugs.
Drugs?
I was selling drugs and stuff like this, you know.
Oh, you were a drug dealer in the IDF?
I was.
Were you dealing drugs to the other IDF soldiers?
Yeah.
No! So you're not in the IDF anymore? They kicked you out?
Yeah.
Probably for the best, so you don't kill kids.
Yeah.
Is that the only thing you did, or did you do more? Just tell me, man. What do you do? What else did you do? Yeah, you can tell me.
I got
Yeah, you can tell me. Did you kill someone? What'd you do? You can tell me. You can whisper it. Just whisper it.
I was in the... Oh, shit, man. You know, we sell Russian woman.
You heard that correctly. See, what happened is I was in the military, and there's something that we do as a drill sergeant, which we know happens to all humans. There's a way that you can use crowdthink, reorganize their priorities and their mind to be more pliable and do things that they normally wouldn't do. Do you have to be able to do that in order to fight a war? Do you want to know how someone who's supposedly a military personnel is selling Russian women? It's because he went through a training, and why he's regretting it now is because while he was there, he was under a curriculum of propaganda. In Israel, every other religion is a second-class citizen. Now, we do it here, where our propaganda is corporations and money. We have no problem selling children and women. No problem. But look at his face. He hates himself. He doesn't know who he was when he was doing that. Remember that. When I said before, anybody ever tells you we're over this or over that, it's because they don't understand the actuality, the humanity of humans. Constant vigilance, constant laws, constant training is required because it's capable in most all people, especially those who are right-leaning.
You ain't gonna believe this.
I don't care if you like it or not, it's the truth.
What?
Hey
guys, Hamza here. In today's video, I speak to 100 Israelis about Palestine. And Hello?
Yo, what's going on?
What's going on? Are you Hamas?
No.
Oh, you scared me, man, with a mask.
No. The mask is because I'm from Brooklyn, fam. But right now I'm in Israel, man.
Oh, are you Jewish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that why you went from Brooklyn to Israel?
Yeah. No. I went through a trip. I'm doing a trip all around the world. But right now there's a role, so it's very important for me to be here.
Really?
I have one question for you. All right. I'm here in Israel like 3 months. You know why? I have a female friend that got.
I don't want to go on him because that's a whole nother story.
I've been waiting to meet you, okay?
Really?
Here, this is where we'll go. I don't want to go there.
The Nakba of 1948, where 750,000 Palestinians were displaced from their
Thousands of
homes.
Palestinians were displaced and thousands were killed. Exactly.
And that was justified?
That was justified.
What about what's happening in Gaza right now? Is that justified?
Yes.
The 20,000 children that were killed in Palestine, is that justified?
Yeah, because they're going to grow up to be Hamas. Exactly.
Hello?
Yo, what's up?
What's up? Where are you from?
I'm from Israel.
I'm from Palestine.
Yeah, I know you're Hamza. I was just watching you live.
Oh.
Yes, I'm from Israel. I want to know why do you think this interesting is Israel? What do you like about Israel?
Hold on. Where are you from?
I'm from Israel.
Wallah?
Yeah, I promise you.
That accent doesn't sound like Israel.
I moved from England, but my great-great-grandparents were born in Israel for many generations.
I see.
So which one is it? Are you from England or are you from Israel?
I'm from Israel. I've moved from England to Israel, but my great-grandparents, because I'm Jewish, so I live in Israel.
Ah, so your great-grandparents, they were in Israel?
We're going to talk about brainwash.
They were Israeli.
1 second.
They were
Hold on,
Israeli.
Philistine.
Okay, how old is your
Israeli,
great-grandfather?
yeah.
He moved from England.
He's dead now.
Oh,
But
okay.
this is
How old was
the last piece of the puzzle, people, where
old is he,
it relies,
90?
Wow,
it depends
90.
on us. Watch
Let's say he's
this.
still alive today, right? Let's say he's still alive today,
Yeah.
90 years ago. That's before Israel's creation.
No, Israel was here for thousands and thousands of years. You know what the Torah is? The Torah?
Do you know Israel?
what's written in the
Israel
Torah?
was literally established in 1948. What was the
I'm not
land
talking
before?
about the state of Israel. I'm talking about the country of Israel. That was thousands
Yeah.
of years ago, what God gave us.
There were no countries
before
thousands of
Palestine,
years
way
ago.
before Palestine.
There were no countries thousands of years ago. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What was before Israel of 1948?
Where does the word Jews come from? Judea, yeah?
Okay, what was before Judea?
That is Israel.
What was before
That is
Judea?
Israel.
What was before Judea? Why are you stopping time? Why don't you go back to Canaanites? Okay, what about the Greek?
Okay.
Ya Allah.
Here's the point.
Ya Allah. Yeah, exactly. They get taught from a young age to become.
This is very
to become-
sad. This is very
sad for you.
Did you learn this in England?
I learned this in the Torah class. Yeah,
In the
I
Torah
learned this in
class.
Israel and in England. Exactly.
You are brainwashed to the core. You understand
I
that?
think you're the one that's brainwashed, Hamza.
You are saying it's okay for children to be killed. Pregnant women. There are children in
They're all
those.
They're all
20,000 children that were killed. That's okay?
Yeah. Because they're going to grow up to be terrorists.
But you could say that about any kid in the whole entire world, that they can grow up and be
No, you
this and
can't,
that.
because other kids in the whole entire world aren't going to grow up to be terrorists, Hamza.
Look at the way you're speaking. It sounds like you were speaking
I'm
with language.
You're
You're speaking
I'm a
with very
British Israeli citizen.
You are speaking
It's
with
not.
very
I believe
genocidal mannerisms.
you're not.
If you want to stop days like October 7th from happening, then you have to end the occupation. Is that justified?
Don't
They were
it?
killing Palestinians before October 7th.
Before Palestinians started killing Israelis?
Yes, they
I didn't
came
think
to
so.
our land and started
No.
killing us. Zionism.
No.
Yeah, Zionism was.
No, we came to our.
Zi-
Israelis came to our land.
No.
Palestinians.
Okay. Here's the last piece. We came to our land. We came to our land. You want to know how to stop this in America? You want to know why people come here from other countries, get citizenship, and vote Republican to get the others kicked out? You want to know why the same people being handcuffed and sent to El Salvador were the same people talking about, I will vote for Donald Trump? Is because the same ethnic city in Israel, where the people who are Jewish are seen as first-class citizens and the others less than, the same dynamic exists here. This guy goes to Israel. He says, my great-grandfather was there 90 years ago before it ever existed. But to him, his proximity to Jewness, to Israelness, his proximity to power has blinded his mind to even be able to see all other kids that are supposedly doing this and that as terrorists. The same reason why, and I hope you'll excuse me, the same reason why there's Trump flags and t-shirts that say Alligator Alcatraz on it, and the same people who are going to the alligators are the same people who voted because they think they have a proximity to power now that they got here. God gave it to me. I came to my home. I've always been American. I feel American. Those others don't deserve it. People, we got to march. We got to do everything. We have to do everything. Long-term, propaganda as curriculum has to stop. What I want to do is start classes. This is the call. You can do it at libraries. I'm doing it on, all you got to do, you can be a part of Sons of Liberty. Probably more direct would be you can be a part of maybe just an email, right? If you email me, you don't want to be a part of Spec Ops, that's fine. You want to be a part of the classes, we're giving classes, political, history, race, gender, and oppressed societies. We're giving classes on political science, on American history, race and gender, and oppressed classes. We're giving classes on money. We're giving classes that we know are no longer going to be taught at school. You can do the same. Join ours and start your own. Email me. If you don't want to see any more Alligator Alcatraz t-shirts or the next step, that guy and that little girl who wanted to punch Hamza through the screen, who's never seen a Palestinian before, and you don't want the end result for this country to be 256 bullets in a Mexican girl, we start those classes now. The Anti-Fascist Book Club is another great idea. But I want this one to be open for everyone. Open it to children, to teenagers, to young adults. Give the classes. And for those who know more, invite them to teach the class. Do it weekly, do it bi-weekly, do it once a month. But email me so we can highlight it, so we can send more people there. If in 1 year we can have a few of these in every state, we are that much further away from becoming that thing that you just saw. And there's no other way. There's no other way. This is the inevitable outcome. And if we don't do it, all we're doing is slowing the inevitable outcome. Will you be with me for that? Will you join me for that? Will you email me? Can we start one in your local library? Even one online. We're doing it. Our special ops team has teachers that are doing it. One has kind of backed out. Maybe I can get her back in. But I'll be teaching if I have to. The classes are coming, and they're on history, politics, political science, civics, government, how it works. Studies on race, gender, and oppressed classes. These are just the things I'm thinking about. And anti-fascism. That's how we win long term. Short term, I'll see you September 2nd. Laura, you still with me?
I am.
Tell them what you got going on with the Worst Women's before we leave up out of here.
Ooh, we've always got an ongoing list. I just keep adding fresh links to the list of names. And
that video is going to be like 40 minutes long. You're supposed to have that like 2 weeks ago.
I know, but I was hoping Jen would pop in because I know she wanted to do it live with me or record one, so we could take a few each because there's so many worst MAGA hags.
Oh my God!
I mean, obviously, the winner is Maxwell.
Oh,
I mean,
here we go. More grossness. Sorry, guys. This is the life. This is our timeline. Grossness. Go ahead. Let's.
Oh, Casper found 2 more. All right. Yeah, we got a long list. I've got to either cut it down or highlight the worst of the worst of the worst, the very worst MAGA hacks, something like that.
I like it. Guys, go ahead. No. Go ahead.
I'm also working on that Miller deep dive. One of the worst MAGA women is his ex-wife Katie, who's now got a very strange podcast starting.
What?
Yeah.
His ex-wife? I didn't know he had an ex-wife.
Katie Miller left him for Elon.
Oh,
I know. They were a thruple or a triplet or whatever you call it. They were all doing the nasty, freaky party together, and then she left him for Elon.
Now listen. I don't know if this is a joke or not. Like, I know she left to go work for him. Is this actually a thing? Did she leave him?
Yeah.
Jesus, this is beautiful. Like, this is awesome. I've never seen anybody deserve it more. That's beautiful.
It's all very
she actually left him for Elon?
Yeah. It was around the same time he got the black eye.
Wow. Now he really hates women. Hey, y'all be careful out there because this guy is in a place of power.
Well, she's got an endless tolerance for horrible men. And I mean, between the two of them, and literally between the two of them.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh. So you can see I got a lot of material to work with.
Wow, that is. You just broke that. Yeah, you just broke that news to me. I did not know that she actually left him. I would have been making jokes about that a long time ago.
He's actually officially the least popular person on Earth or something in a poll that came out this week.
Yeah, just ask his wife. I'm sorry. Oh, man.
That's what she said. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said. Oh, beautiful. All right, I cannot wait for that. I can't wait for that, guys. Listen, people. On the other side of all of this disgustingness is the thing I started with. The reason why they're hiding Kash Patel's speech, the reason why all right-wing people are telling you that they're going to go arrest these Democrats when really the idea was to locate them as if they haven't already been located and on TV, on a microphone, telling you where they are. The reason why is because they need you to comply. Obey in advance. They need you to lose hope. They need you to think there's no reason to vote. There's no reason to march. You'll never beat us. They wouldn't be trying that hard if it was real. Remember that. Remember that. If they really had it, they would not need to try. We can win this. We just got to do things we've never done before. uncomfortable things. We've got to organize. We've got to go and march. Yeah. We've got to start our classes. We've got to start training the youngins. Yeah. And if you have what it takes and can be thoroughly vetted and do other things behind the scenes to disrupt these indecent assholes, you can join Drill Sergeant Spec Ops. Email me, get vetted, and I'll show you the way. There's a lot of things we can do, but whatever you do, don't give up. Don't think it's too late. Don't think they're that powerful. Do not obey in advance. That's it.
Don't comply.
Not comply. I can't
just
wait. I can't wait for that Worst Women's though. It's gonna be beautiful.
Woot. Casper.
Casper. Be like Casper.
Where's that music?
Be like Just Saying. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. Be like Casper. Be like Just Saying. I'm not rapping this time, man. I got too much heavy stuff. Yeah. I'm just gonna say thank you. Just gonna say thank you. Casper, Northerner. Casper, Northerner. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Woo, Casper, a Northerner. Casper, a Northerner. Just saying. Just say. All right. We love y'all. We love y'all. That's it. And I think we've had enough for one day. 18th is the next election day. So in Canada, right?
Just for that one ride.
That one guy? All right.
Because he's special.
I mean, he got someone to drop out so he could come in.
And they got 200 plus names on the ballot, so now they're just asking people to write it in. Just write in the person you want.
I hope he loses again. All right, guys. We love y'all. Thank you so much. Laura, thank you
Thank
for
you,
everything.
Thanks, partner. All right.
Bye.